It's a rock monster! It's trying to bite us! It's trying to eat us alive! Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Burly Men at Sea. So, before we get started, I gotta tell you guys a couple things. First of all, thank you so much for all your support on the first video. I felt like I was kind of going out on a limb with this game, but I absolutely loved it, and I was so glad to see you guys loved it too, so thank you so much. The second thing I wanted to tell you is I actually recorded this video. I recorded this video previously, and for whatever reason, Windows changed my default recording device. So when I went to edit it, there was no audio, so I'm re-recording it. If you saw my Office Freakout video, I was talking about a video I recorded and there was no audio. This is the video. So I took out my anger in that Office Freakout video. It was really, really fun. And guys, one last thing. You're gonna notice I'm wearing a different shirt in the second half of this video compared to right now. It's because when I actually re-recorded this before. This is my third time recording the beginning of this video. So when I re-recorded the first time, my mic wasn't recording again. Guys, I can't remember the last time I've had so many problems just recording one video, but it's not gonna stop me. I love this game too much. I love you guys too much. We gotta experience this together, so here we go. So I'm gonna be watching this back from a video of me playing this before. So the first 5 or 6 minutes or so is gonna be from my previous recording. I'm just gonna kind of watch and commentate over it, but the rest of it will be the actual playthrough. Okay, here we go. Surfacing in the moonlight once more, they approach the silhouetted rock ahead. So this is where we left off from the first video. The three bearded men were stranded at sea. They found a rock ahead, and I noticed their hands are just squares. They got block hands. All right, so this was a big rock, and I wasn't sure what to make of it. You know, because every time they landed on something, it was like a giant squid monster or a giant, I don't know. They just kept running into giant sea creatures. So I thought maybe this would turn into something too, but I don't think so. I think this is actually just a real rock. So I looked left, I looked right, looked left again, and then the moon started going up, started getting brighter. So it's getting brighter, getting brighter. And it started to get really foggy too. Okay, here we go. Guys, this thing is actually kind of crazy. Look at this. It's like some kind of wispy sea snake or something with antenna. It's very crazy looking. And it's like, yeah, it's like see-through. Well met, bearded travelers. The voice is deep, musical. Oh, right, it's musical. I'm not gonna sing it or anything. Or hello, stammers Bravebeard, wonder apparent on his face. You've seen much this day, she continues smiling. The men nod, unnecessarily. Yet, you have not seen all. She peers at each of them. Other paths lie untrodden behind you. If it is in your hearts to seek these paths, another day awaits. Oh, it's in our hearts. Hastybeard clears his throat nervously. Pardon my interruption, ma'am, but we've no longer any true vessel with which to seek them. Lost at sea she was. Hey guys, whenever I do these pirate voices or whatever you want to call it, it really scratches my throat. The silvery laugh ripples the water around them. You have traveled far without her, have you not? But do not be troubled. That which is lost may yet be found. Which is kind of like, okay, it was eaten by a whale. You know, it was eaten by a whale. How are we gonna get our boat back? How are we gonna get our vessel when the whale, like, just gobbled it up? May we meet again at the end of another path. Inclining her glimmering head in farewell, the creature slips silently away into darkness. Okay. I wonder where that thing lives. Never thought about that. Like, where would a thing like that live? Her words seem to linger, leaving them quiet as they drift on in the fog. And what is that creature anyway? It's like see-through. I don't think any creatures like that live in the ocean. Okay, so they get up. I think from here, yeah, what do we do? I'm trying to remember what we do. I think we start swimming again? It's getting bright. It's very foggy. It's really foggy. You barely see anything. Oh, there we go. The sun's coming up. Sun's coming up. So visibility is still really low. Oh yeah, they're jumping off the rock. They're going back onto a beach. And it's kind of a cool beach, actually. There's some cool stuff here. Like that rock there. You see that rock and those branches, or the bushes. We got bushes. We got a couple rocks. And we got some toucans. We got some toucans. These guys reminded me of Toucan Sam. If you're familiar with Fruit Loops. It was getting me hungry. When I saw these guys, it was getting me hungry for Fruit Loops. When you click on them, some of them fly. Some of them, I think, just flap their wings. But yeah, toucans are cool. I think that's what they are. I'm not a bird expert or anything. I'm not a professional bird watcher. But I think they're toucans. Yeah. And then you got a little orange bird up there. I don't know what that bird is. Orange bird? Yeah. All I know is you click on him and he starts flying. Okay, and then we got a big old moose. A big old moose. Or an elk, maybe. I don't know. I'm not a moose elk expert either. I don't really know the difference between the two. Maybe it's obvious, but I don't know. I don't see a lot of moose or elks. Okay, so there's, you know, the trees, you got bushes, and you got this little house. So you guys might be surprised what we see when we go in this little house. I wish I could be surprised, but like I said, I already recorded this, so I know what's gonna happen. So we go in, and then we run into, come on, run into this guy. I forgot what his name was. Thought you'd find your way to that door eventually. The old man greets them. It's the old man from the beginning, which is kind of crazy. The familiar has a way of making itself new when you look at it sideways. Never seen that part of the island before, I bet. The men shake their heads. Still have the map? He questions. Steadybeard nods, silently passing it to him. She passes him the map, and here we go. You look at the map, and it's starting to fill up. At the beginning, it was empty. There's that seal that turned us into seals, the whale, big old squid thing, that wispy snake thing. I see you managed to find those adventurous deeds. And did you meet her? Dude, this guy actually knows a lot. He knows a lot. He knows about, I think her, he's talking about that wispy snake thing. Aye, Bravebeard is first of the brothers to speak. Magnificent she was, like the storm of old tales, but she told us we've more to see. Okay, I don't know what storm is, or if that's how you pronounce it, Sjorm. Aye, it'll be there when you're ready for another go. The old man gestures to the books. Those shelves are full of tales like yours, and all with paths left untrod. Okay. There's a twinkle in his eye. I even contributed a few in my time. What are you, bragging now? He's a bragmeister. You see, he continues, what's left unwritten in one story can fill others, if you've the inclination to sail again. Have another look at that shelf. Okay, so we gotta look at that shelf. So the shelf, what he says, is filled with books of other people who have gone out to sea and had similar adventures and stuff. So that's kind of cool. Burly Men at Sea, Steadybeard reads aloud. Not a bad title, that. But what's all this numerical business on the spine? And how did... Okay, so it says 21672 has the whale, the squid thing, seal, and the wispy snake. He gives him a sly look. That's another mystery, if you've the curiosity for it. Oh, we got the curiosity. And one last thing, continues the old man. I don't mind telling you now that I was the one who sent your bottle to sea. I've another to be tossed out for the next curious soul. Will ye do the honor? Yeah, we'll do the honor. We'll throw a bottle in the water. Dude, why is he having us do that? How hard is it to just throw a bottle in the water? You just put the map in there, throw it in the water. Okay, so now it's just running through the credits. And the nice thing about re-recording this, I can just skip right through. You can skip right through. Okay, here we go. Okay, A Quiet Adventure by Brain&Brain. And there goes the bottle. There goes the bottle. So here we are. We're back. So we must have come through the back entrance of that house. Now we're coming back through the front entrance. We're gonna talk to that crazy old guy again. Man, everybody's got a big old beard in this game. Thought you might be back. Now's the old man. Have another look if ye like. Yeah, we like to take another look. Okay, so there's our book. Hastybeard removes a small card from the book, squinting at it. Enter code at burlymenatsea.com/mystery. He reads, sounds like a load of bilge to me. It's funny imagining someone with a voice like that saying a website. Burly Men at Sea
burlymen.com/mystery.
I don't know why that cracks me up. Okay, just imagine a pirate entering a code on a website. Why is that so funny? And I know these guys aren't pirates, but what do you call that voice? It's like a pirate voice. I don't know, maybe there's another general term for it. Okay, so guys, I'm actually at the burlymen.com/mystery website, and I had to share this with you guys. I had to see what it's all about. So we'll enter our code, and it actually autofills for us, 21672. And this is what happens when you enter the code. So it says, here's the secret. It's a book, a real print copy of the story you just told. One you can flip through in dog ear and put on your shelf. So why the code? Because of the many tales you could have told, you chose this one. There are other codes for other stories, and maybe you want to tell those too. But right now, this is yours. You can own it as a hardcover, fully illustrated storybook, shipping later this fall. Or if you choose, you can enter a different Tales code. Well met, traveler. So I think that's pretty cool. So it says shipping later this fall. That's like now maybe, I don't know. But yeah, you can get an actual physical book of the adventure that we just went through. So that's really, really cool. All right, guys, so let's get back into the game. And like I said, I'm gonna be wearing a different shirt. I just recorded this other part on a different day. Okay, so we're back here. And actually, I went through, and the people have new stuff to say. So we'll talk to this flute guy. If I remember correctly, I don't think he has much to say as usual, but at least it's new. So what does this flute guy say? The old fella tells me you found what you were looking for, he says, lowering his flute for the moment. Bet it'd make a good song. Sure would. Could you make a song about it? Could you make a good song about it? Okay. So let's just go in the buildings one by one. And oh, right. This one, I don't think there's much to do here. It's just making more chickens and stuff. So I think, okay, I just hashed that one. I think you can just keep making more and more chickens. I wonder if the little ones grow up. Oh, we got another egg. I don't know why I enjoy this so much. Okay, we can't really do anything else in here. Oh, when I click on the cow, his ear wiggles. That's funny. Yeah, I don't think there's much to do in here. Okay, let's keep going. We'll go to the little yellow house. I can't remember if this is the bakery or not. Something about the bakery though. Yes, the bakery. It just makes me so hungry. Look at all that delicious bread and pretzels and stuff. I want them. So we got this lady. What do you got to say? Cute little old lady. Sure glad to see you boys back in town, the woman greets him, grinning. Knew you wouldn't be away long when your boat showed up without you. She turns back to her work. We tidied her up a little bit, the Smith and I. So, okay, this kind of blew my mind. How in the world does the boat show up without them? How does it show up without them? The boat came to the exact same spot where they pushed off? I don't know. But it was nice. The Smith and her tidied it up. That was cool. I think you'll find her seaworthy if you've any further mysteries on hand. Well, matter of fact, I do. We have a lot more mysteries to check out. Okay. So I think the next place we gotta go is check out the Smith. Let's say thank you to the Smith, because there's our ship right there. How does it show up without us? That's just crazy. I'll never get tired of that noise. Ching. Ching. Okay, what do you guys say, Smith? He just grunts. They can't be sure, but this grunt sounds pleased at the brother's safe return. How can you tell that from a grunt, though? How can you tell if a grunt is a pleased or an angry grunt? A grunt's a grunt. Okay, and that's it. That's it. Let's head back into the water. Here we go. And click on a bird on the way. Okay. Dude, look at her. Looks better than before. Looks amazing. Hop on in, baby. She's come back to us, exclaims Hasty Beard, and more lovely than we left her. That's what I said. Courtesy of Barnacle Transport Service, Inc., reads Steady Beard from a notice on the side. Why, that great blubbery bellyache did us a good deed. So I think that's the whale. The whale is Barnacle Transport Service. He did a good deed. All right, here we go. We are sailing, baby. Okay. So hopefully this goes smoother than last time. Hey boy, we got the birds again. No, swallowed by the whale again. Okay, I think this probably happens every time. I think every time we get swallowed up by the whale. Okay, let's talk to the nymphs. What do you have to say? Be welcomed, wayward pilgrims, speaks one of the nymphs. For who can resist the majesty of the great barnacled one? So it is that we awaited your return. Hard to resist when you're sucked down like a clam in stew, growls Bravebeard. The great one journeys this way daily, so that through him, all may one day find the place of promise. Predictably, the nymphs trade nods of approval. Okay, what is this place of promise they're talking about? Will you wait with us here by the fire? Or is it the way of the faithless you seek? Okay, so they're waiting for a certain destination, but the whale keeps coming back every day? Good old, I think that's Hasty Beard. I actually don't know. I don't know which beard guy's which. I gotta figure this out. Okay. So what I ended up doing, what did I end up doing? I gotta remember what I ended up doing. I wanna make sure I do the same thing as I did when I recorded last. Okay, so I checked out these barrels. Yeah, that's what I did. I checked out the barrels. In the torchlight, the men examined the floating barrels once more. Still say we grab them and get out, grunts Hasty Beard. They'll float well enough. Aye, but will they sail? Steady Beard is unconvinced. Bravebeard merely snorts. Okay, well, they're not gonna sail. We know that. And I think, yeah, you can't really do much with the boat. It's just trapped here. And, oh yeah, you can click on the fish. The fish just swim around a little bit. Okay. And then in here, that is a gross sound. That is a really gross sound. Oh no, I didn't want to go in here. I like to go back. Okay, yeah, going back. Because that's what we did the first time. We don't want to do the same thing we did the first playthrough. So let's go back to the nymphs and talk with them. And just wait by the fire. Let's hang out with them. It's kind of warm by the fire anyway. It is a blue fire. What's that all about? Blue nymphs, blue fire. Kind of weird. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Something's happening. Now see here, begins Steady Beard. Last time we sat with you fellas, you let us miss our stop. How do we know we can trust you? Sit, friends. To the Great One, all are worthy to trust the untrustworthy. That doesn't make any sense. Bravebeard snorts loudly, but the three men sit once more. There's a silence, and the nymphs begin to speak in turn. Within the Great One, there's only what is. Okay, I don't know why this keeps going over. Yeah, that keeps going over. But I think I didn't go over. Maybe that's something we could do in a future one. I think I just hung out. Before the Great One, all nothingness is as nothing. The Great One brings to us. Okay, it's blinking. It's blinking. I don't know what that blinking's all about. Final stop. Please exit through the front with your belongings. Okay, who's talking? Is that the whale? I love how that erased the words. Okay. Is that, I think that's the whale mouth maybe? I don't know. It's the Barnacle Transport Service. Again, bellows Hasty Beard as they sail out. I'll ring their pasty blue necks. Dude, we got out of there with the boat intact. You should be happy. Just be happy. Here we go. Back on the water, baby. And we got a new place. Yeah, I like it. We got some nice triangle trees, some rocks and stuff. Okay, so let's look around. We got a little bird up here. Cute little birdie. Click that cute little birdie. Why can't I click that cute little birdie? There we go. Uh-oh. It's a rock monster! We got a rock monster, guys. Okay, it's a rock monster. Once again, men and rock stand facing one another. Then suddenly, a general chaos breaks out. Small beings, booms the small mountain. You have come back. Okay. Oh. Okay, so it's saying we came back because I went here when I recorded, but then I came back. So now we're back. So that's why it says we're back. The men step forward tentatively. Hello again, big fella, begins Bravebeard. How are the flowers? Okay, so yeah, he wanted to pick a flower for us, but he ended up picking a tree. Flowers! Shouts the rock creature. Shall I fetch one? Shall I? Hasty Beard feigns excitement. Oh, would you? Before he finishes, the creature's already stomping away. Okay, so hopefully he does the same thing as last time. He went to pick us a flower and he got a tree. Okay. Where'd you go, big old rock monster? Is he gone? He might be gone. Okay, let's just do a little more exploring. So what I ended up doing is I just clicked, you can go back at any time. Like if you just hit escape, you can go back to the village at any time. So I just went back to the village. I thought it would start this part over, but we're picking up where we left off, so that's good. Okay, let's just keep walking. I have done it. I have fetched a flower. The men turned reluctantly from the enticing safety of their boat to face the returning earthquake. Gently, the massive stone fist places before them what appears to be an upended tree. Dude, that stone fist is crazy looking. Why, thank you, gushes Hasty Beard, elbowing the snickering Brave Beard. What a nice flower, the big creature beams. He's so happy. Look at that happy rock monster. Okay. Can I get in the boat? Trying to get in the boat. He won't let me in the boat. Uh-oh. Wake up, small beings. Uh-oh. The men staggered to their feet with groans. Threw it away again, did ya? Sighs Brave Beard. Oh, yes. The creature beams. I am quite good at throwing. Ah. Don't suppose you want to show us how that goes again? Tries Steady Beard without much hope. Unexpectedly, the creature again dissolves into a happy chaos. I will show you how it goes. Ready, small beings? Okay, so we tricked him into throwing us with this tree. So he launched us. We got absolutely launched. And he got kind of sad. The rock was just so happy to find people. And he realized we tricked him. Okay, the sun's going down. Sun's going down. We can't do anything. I can't do anything. Sun's going down. Okay, so guys, this is actually exactly where I left off last time. So this is all new from here on out. No ship in sight, growls Hasty Beard. The brute must have tossed her elsewhere. Oh, that's not good. As the makeshift vessel floats on against the setting sun, there's a sudden splash. The men brace themselves, but the tree glides on, unhindered. Twice more, they hear a disturbance in the water, but see nothing. The evening stretches on, their confidence waning with the sunlight. Uh-oh. It fears to face us in daylight, the coward, snarls Brave Beard. They wait, uneasy. Okay, so there's some kind of coward. Or maybe not. Oh, that looks like teeth. That looks like teeth. Foiled by the tree, the massive jaws of some unseen leviathan crunch to a halt. A laugh bursts from Brave Beard. Poor beastie got something stuck in his teeth. Aye, if it holds, sobs Steady Beard, eyeing Hasty Beard's refuge at the center. Oh man, hopefully it holds. Some kind of leviathan? Oh my goodness, it's trying to bite us. It's trying to bite us. It's trying to eat us alive. Please stop, I'm trying to do things, I'm clicking things. What can I click to help? Oh no, don't get eaten alive. Don't get eaten alive, you brave men. Do I control anything? Oh, every time I click, it makes that noise. Oh. Oh, wow, look at that. So, okay, I'm grabbing the tree and making it bend. What if... Oh. I have control. I broke it. I broke its mouth or something. With a piercing screech, the creature disappears back into the depths. The men are still, listening. But the only sound now is the soft brush of waves on wood. Oh my goodness. I think I beat him. I beat the Leviathan. That was crazy. Well, now we're kind of just stuck on this thing. They battle earnestly, silently, as the moon takes its place in the darkening sky. Dude, that was crazy. Okay, so we're paddling. The moon is slowly going away. Okay, something's happening. Something's happening. Is this the end again? Is this our second ending? This could be it. This could be our second ending, because this is what happened last time. The moon went away, and it got really foggy. I feel like, yeah, Wispy snake is coming. I think. Wispy big old snake is coming. Yeah, I knew it. Oh, there she is. So guys, this is our second ending. I think we meet again, bearded travelers. You have sought new paths this day, she smiles. The men nod unnecessarily. Yet still others lie untrodden behind you. Her gaze is deep, searching. It is well for you to bear the look of those who would seek them. May we meet again at the end of another path. Inclining her glimmering head in farewell, the creature slips silently away into darkness. Okay, that's ending number 2. That seemed like kind of a fast one. Okay, I bet there's a way to actually get eaten alive by that Leviathan. But dude, we just demolished that guy. Okay, we're back on land, and this is exactly where we ended up last time. So yeah, we got the toucans. We should still have that moose or elk or whatever it is. Yup, there he is, still eating away. Okay, so I don't know if it's gonna, definitely give us a new book, but I don't know if this guy's gonna say anything new. Okay, let's head back in, see if this guy says anything new. Okay, there he is. What do you gotta say, man? Had another go, did ye? The old man greets them smiling. Well, let's see it. Okay, so there's the rock monster. So there's the whale, rock monster, Leviathan, and the wispy thing. Okay, so that's our new map. Aye, he sighs. Beautiful that is. Okay, so we got a brand new map, another book to add to the collection. As they turn to the shelf, he nods. I'd wager there's room for more up there. Okay, dude, there's room for a lot of books in there. Okay, so that's 27962 or something? I already forgot. Okay, so we're back. Okay, I think that drumming is new. Okay, the ship is back thanks to the old barnacle guy. Yeah, I really think that music, like, more is being added. That drumming wasn't there before. But guys, that's gonna have to do it for today's video. Next time we'll head back out to sea and see what other adventures are out there for us. But that's gonna have to do it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, as always, feel free to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you haven't already. And we'll see you guys in the next Burly Men at Sea. Grab the trophy. Wait, did you guys just see something? Let's go right through the door. Cannon right through the door. Uh-oh. I'm stuck. He vanished. My arm's stuck in the porta potty door. Let's just do the old-fashioned way.